A contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
10 strikes. Call red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
You win. Hit this to your room. No, that's the one. You just asked me which one, so that's the one you win.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion,
Okay,
they come
well, that's
up
the
on
one you
2nd
win,
and
the
10.
one in your hand.
Let's go.
Now, let's see if you're going to listen to me or not. Because let's see how tough Daddy is. Go potty first.
Setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some
Luca, hurry up and do what you're supposed to be doing.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On play action, Williams buying some time left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Clock 10. Ready?
Starting on the ground here is Sampson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go. Red 38. Set.
I'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and
You
short.
put on your nighttime diaper? Knock on the door, tell mommy you
Some
put that on.
textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Put on your nighttime diaper, go to your room and put on your pajamas.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-0 lead.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Extra point attempt coming up.
For the extra point.
Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Sampson from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
22 needle. Set, hunt. 45. White. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Red, 38. Set, go.
They'll come out throwing. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
All right, tell him
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Come on, set. Slide, yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over. Zero records his 10th career INT.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready?
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. The catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame.
33, yellow. Claws red. Hut, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it, it's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Browns parlay the interception into points. Mevis now for the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, here's Williams. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Pop quick right side. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down. Drill green. 60 red. Set.
Throwing it again here. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Mitchell up the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Finds him over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The Browns get there and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Williams from the gun. Firing one deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 50-yard attempt.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Trying the left side with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Field, black, 50, green.
Pass play now. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So first down from the 41.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. A gain of 4.
Double, 38.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. He's going to run for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Come on, set. 45, white. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Ready.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Set, cut.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man, right side. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Williams. Taken in by Rome Odunze. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, Matt.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. To the air yet again, Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hunt. Set.
That's completed out to the right. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
Ready?
And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They go play action on first down. And this one is long. That's cut at the 25. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Going now on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Browns push the lead to 20.
Bears 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pin. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Odunze touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll try this extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13.
Bears 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock East tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
50, green.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Second down pass play coming. Connecting on the slant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready, ready. White, white. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. Look him out right as the defense got to to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Space past the 35. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is up?
Now here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Thrown deep to oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Browns get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, here's Sampson. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he goes down, the Bears got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22.
Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red cycle. Ready?
And you just get the play off. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Black shot. Hut.
Third and long for him here. He launches this one up, looking deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Hand off here to Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that one's gone. He's had a couple more odds in this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Bears 21. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Putting a receiver in motion. He gives here to the motion man. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. To throw, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. It's a foot race. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Keeps the score. Browns 42. Bears
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th. Mevis now for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bears 27. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's going to try another deep one here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
50, green.
First down, play action. He intercepts the pass. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Has it downfield, working the left. Gets it to the 15, and he's going to take this one in to the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
27. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Third down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. Now they're up against it here on fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact separated.
And they pick him up again. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
10 black.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears' 32-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Red, 38. Shot, 17. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Browns keep running away with this. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
63. Bears 27. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Oh,
line.
just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds a man, right side. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bears hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. It was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
White 60. Ready, go. Blue 32. Punt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Browns first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
52 blue. Set, go. Punt.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Mevis able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes. 1 final shot. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So the Browns come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.